I let my 10-year-old rank every single Disney World roller coaster, and you won't believe what she picked for number 1. Hi, I'm Christina, and this is Belle, and we are riding every single Disney World roller coaster today and ranking them. Now, there are 8 roller coasters total across all 4 Disney World theme parks. Technically, there's 9, but Big Thunder Mountain is currently down for refurbishment, so I think we'll just have to do this again. Elsa singing in the background, we're enjoying it. But to rank every single Disney World roller coaster, we are ranking them by 3 categories. Go ahead.
Thrill, theme, and must do.
Yeah, thrill, theme, and must do. So we're rating them on how exciting they are, from 1 to 10 Mickeys. We're rating them on the theming from 1 to 10 Mickeys. And we're ranking them to see if they're a must do for you, so you know whether to prioritize them or not, especially if you have around a 10-year-old. After each time we ride a coaster, we will share with you our ranking, and at the end of the video, we'll share with you our full list. And not only are we trying to ride all the roller coasters today, but we have some challenges, like weather, which if there's lightning in the area, it will shut down 4 of the 8 roller coasters because they're outdoors. Plus, long wait times, we have no lightning lanes, plus pure exhaustion from standing in line the whole day, because these are the most popular rides we're gonna do. So they will have long waits. So, will we get them all done? We will try. So we were going to do TRON first, but Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is 40 minutes, and I know that's going to go up, so we're going to head there first, and I hope not to regret it. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train has a 38-inch height requirement, and it is a roller coaster where you are riding through the caves and caverns of the mines of the 7 dwarves in Snow White. And one of the most unique features about this attraction is that the cars that you're in swing as the roller coaster moves. It adds a little extra thrill, but not too scary, if that makes sense. And the coaster can get up to 34 miles per hour, which is pretty low compared to other coasters we'll be going on today. So if all the barrels are spinning at the same time, something surprising happens up on the ceiling. All right, let's go. Alright, we just got off Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I forgot how fun that ride is. Like, it is so fun. The way the mine cars move, kind of rock you as you go. It's really cool. So, ranking. For thrill, we would give it a 7. It is fast, but not like scary fast, if that makes sense. Right? Is that what we decided? Theming, we would probably give it a 9. Fireworks. Theming, we would give it a 9. Because, like I said, the mine cars, the fact that it's inspired by Snow White and the 7 Dwarves, it's just really awesome and a great addition, a great thrill addition to here in Fantasyland. And as far as must do goes, we disagree a little bit. Okay, so what would you give it must do?
6.
A 6. Why did you give it a 6? You don't know? I gave it a 9 because it's fun, it's exciting, and it's a great family coaster. So next, let's head on over to Goofy's Barnstormer, because I think it might be a short wait before we wait in another long line. So let's go. The Barnstormer has a 35-inch height requirement, so it's a great intro coaster going only 25 miles per hour, but it only lasts 30 seconds, so it tends to feel faster than it really is. Here we go! Okay, we just rode Goofy's Barnstormer, which is like an intro coaster, I think. What did you give it for a thrill level?
A 7.
A 7. So I guess she thinks it's as exciting as Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I'd give it a 5. It goes faster than you would think, but it's really short and it's a little bumpy. I think that's what brings the thrill level a little higher. Theming. You gave it a 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a 4. It's not that exciting. But I mean, it's cool how they put Goofy in there as doing his stunts. So that was fun. And must do, you gave it a 3 for your must do. I gave it a 4, especially if you have young kids who aren't sure about coasters. That's a good one. But then again, my 7-year-old, she doesn't love Goofy's Barnstormer, but she'll do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So I don't know. I think how short it is and how fast it goes, because it's so short, makes it feel a little scarier, maybe. And because of the theming of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, that might distract from the thrill of it a little bit for young kids. I don't know. But anyways, that is Goofy's Barnstormer. So now let's head on over to the grid. Okay, we got 2 roller coasters down.
6 more to go.
6 more to go. All right, and to now we are heading on TRON. I don't know what the wait time is, but we're waiting. And if you didn't know, there's a kind of a back entrance next to Goofy's Barnstormer that you can go, and it's like no one here. It's very well themed. It's really cool. TRON is a motorcycle-like attraction with a 48-inch height requirement. The most surprising part of this ride is that it goes really fast. So just be prepared if you got someone new to roller coasters. This might not be the best place to start. Are you nervous? A little? You've probably been on it twice, right? Yeah. But I think you liked it. So we'll see.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of TRON.
The disc. We just watched this movie last night, TRON Legacy, so wow.
In the Lightcycle button, there are winners and there are losers. Are you?
Okay, this is one of the only rides here at Disney World that you actually have to put your stuff in a locker. Usually the ones farther down aren't really occupied. All right, here we go. Let's take on the grid. All right, we just finished riding TRON. She was nervous. Now what do you think?
Love it.
You love it? Yeah. What do you love about it?
Fast.
It's fast, yeah. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10 for thrill level, we would give it a 10. Yeah, it goes really fast, especially the launch. So fast, so fun. And see, and it's in the dark, so it even feels faster. And then, okay, so theming, what did we give it?
An 8.
An 8. We gave it an 8 for theming, even though it's so unique. Like the ride vehicle, you're on a motorcycle, it's very unique. I mean, there's one in Universal Studios, similar, but for here, it's really unique, which is why we put it high, but it's an 8 because, well, TRON we saw the movie last night, so we were prepared for riding it, but it's not like a favorite movie or anything, so, but I know a lot of people love it. Is it a must do? Yeah, I think so. I think we would give it a 9 for sure. And the reason we don't give it a 10 is because it has a long wait usually most of the day.
There it goes.
There it goes. But the posted wait time was 65 minutes when we got in line. We actually only waited 35. Did you know that?
What?
We only waited 35 minutes when it says 65.
Really?
Yeah. So it went quick. That may not always be the case, but it was the case for us, so we'll take it. Now we're going to do our last roller coaster here at Magic Kingdom, and we're staying in the same land. Which one are we doing?
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. All right, let's go. All right, slight change of plans. Space Mountain is currently down, so I don't know how we're going to do that. So we're going to do a little bit more filming and eat lunch, and then hopefully you'll be back up. We'll see. And if you need help planning your next Disney World trip, then I've got a great planning guide for you that's specifically designed for families. And it will give you a review of all the hotels, a game plan for the park days, a dining guide, and so much more. Check the description below to get 10% off. Okay, so we had lunch and Space Mountain thankfully came back up. So, let's head on in. So if you've been to Disneyland, this Space Mountain isn't like the one there. It's more like the Matterhorn. Yes, the bobsleds, because it was made shortly after. And it has a 44-inch height requirement. 20 minutes? All right, let's do this. Now, I will not be filming on this. One, I can't, I'm not allowed. And two, it's dark, so you can't see anything anyways. Yeah, another thing about this coaster is that unlike Disneyland, you can't sit next to each other. It's more like the Matterhorn where you're sitting behind each other, tandem style. See you on the other side. Yeah, sure, Alpha might be better, but it was still really rough. Ugh. And you can't see when you're going to drop and when you're going to turn, so it's kind of a rough ride on old tracks.
But fun.
But fun, yeah, she loved it. I'll give you my rating in a sec. Wow, I'm really glad we got in line when we did, because now the line's going all the way to the fuel mover. Interesting. Okay, so here is our ranking for Space Mountain. All right, thrill level. What did you give it?
A 10.
A 10. Yeah, I would agree. I think because you're in the dark and you don't know what's coming, the thrill's pretty high. Even though it doesn't actually go that fast, like I think it only goes 30 miles per hour. Doesn't matter. You're in the dark. You can't see where you're going. So yeah, thrill level pretty high. How about theming?
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I would also give an 8. I mean, you're in kind of a rocket ship flying through space on a roller coaster. That's pretty amazing theming. This came out in the 80s and it shows. But yeah, I think the theme is great. It's not a Disney movie IP, which I like. I don't think every ride has to be inspired by a movie. So I like that this is still its own attraction. Now, what about on the must-do scale? What did you rank it?
A 9.
A 9. So actually, I didn't. She loved it, but I would give it a 6 on the must-do. I don't love it because it really jerks you around. So if you have like back problems or if you're not comfortable going on bumpy rides, don't go on this. The one at Disneyland is a lot smoother. Like I said, this is more like the Matterhorn. And I was in the back, so it was extra bumpy. So I don't love it, but it is an iconic Disney attraction, and I do recommend it just for the nostalgia of it. So that's why it's a 6 for me, a must-do, and a 9 for her, because she loves it. She's a kid. She doesn't care that she gets bounced around. In fact, it adds to the experience. So now we're going to hop to another park to ride more roller coasters, because all 4 are accomplished here. So let's check Magic Kingdom off our list and hop to Hollywood Studios. And just like that, we're at Hollywood Studios. Let's go, go to G-Force Records and get some, go rock on a roller coaster. Okay? I would say Rock and Roller Coaster is possibly the most intense coaster. You do go upside down. There are inversions, there are high speeds, fast launch. And soon, next year actually, it will be transformed from Aerosmith to the Muppets. Gotta be excited about that. It does have a 48-inch height requirement. So let's head on in. 30-minute wait. Here we go.
We can't leave these people here like this. We can't?
No! Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Is send them all with you?
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Okay, we've rocked the roller coaster. Now, let's rate it. All right, what did you rate it on Thrill?
10.
Yeah, it's gotta be a 10. It is the fastest roller coaster here at Walt Disney World. So if you love roller coasters, this is it for you. How about theming?
An 8.
An 8. I made the theming a 7. Aerosmith is fine. The detail that you are in a stretch limo going to a concert in LA and you're bypassing traffic by going upside down and all sorts of directions is great. It's very creative and all that. It's just outdated. That's why I gave it a 7. So I'm looking forward to them retheming it to the Muppets because I think it'll breathe new life into the attraction. Now, what about must do? Is this a must do for you? What number did you give it?
A 9.
A 9. I gave it a 7. She gave it a 9 because she loves roller coasters, so you'll probably put it higher if you love roller coasters. I enjoy roller coasters, but for me it just shook my brain a bit, especially at the end. I don't know, maybe it's because we were in the back. I think it's a little smoother in the front. I don't know. I don't think this is a must do every time, but I'm also older than her, so maybe age has something to do with it. I don't know. So, what are we doing next? Slinky Dog Dash. So let's go wait in line because it always has a long wait. And while we head to Slinky Dog Dash, I do want to tell you about my free attraction guide so you can get a list of not just the roller coasters, but every single Disney World attraction and show with notes, especially if you're coming with kids, to know what to prepare for each attraction or entertainment. So check the description for that link. All right, Slinky Dog Dash has a 38-inch height requirement and you are riding Slinky Dog. And the wait time is 70 minutes, which is always long. Update. Due to technical difficulties, the ride has closed down. Will it reopen? I don't know. Slinky Dog may be the reason we don't get to all the coasters today. Ugh.
Well, should have done it first.
Yeah, maybe we should have done this first instead of Rock and Roller Coaster. Probably. Well, it is what it is. Okay, we waited an hour and a half for a ride that didn't happen. Sadness. A good sign that the ride will be reopening is when they have the cars going empty. It's a good sign they're getting ready. They were not doing that. So that tells me they had no intention of opening it soon. People still stayed in line. Anyways, I'm gonna show you some footage of another time we went on it. Here. We made it! Woo! I put my phone away because it's wet. Okay, now we're gonna rank it anyways because that's what we're here for. So, thrill-wise, we both gave it a 7. It's about, I think, a similar thrill as Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's a good step up from Goofy's Barnstormer. It's fun, colorful, good. And okay, theming. We both 10, yeah. It's hard to beat that because the theming, the detail that went into even the queue area and the ride itself is you're riding Slinky Dog. The toys, oh my gosh, larger than life. Like you are a toy riding another toy. So yeah, theming's a 10. And then must do, you gave it 6.5, right?
Yeah.
6.5. I think it's a 7 must do. However, there's a caveat. Depends on when you're waiting in line. If you're waiting in line in the middle of the day, you're going to suffer in the heat and humidity, because that is like the worst line to wait in, and it's slow. So I would recommend doing it either in the morning or in the evening. By the way, if a ride ever shuts down while you're waiting in line and they say they do not have an estimate of when it will be reopened, unless that attraction is a must-do for you, I would get out of line and go do other things. Because they don't know when it's going to reopen, which means there's things that they need to take care of in order to get it running, and then they need to reset the attraction so that it can more guests again. So that takes a lot of time that you could be spending doing other things. So that's what I would recommend. If you're waiting in line, they say they shut it down and they don't have an estimated time of reopening, do something else. Unless it's a must-do attraction for you. Like because this video, we were trying to ride every single roller coaster. We waited it out. Otherwise, we would have gone and done other things. So, hope that helps. Animal Kingdom closes in an hour. And I don't know if the weather's going to hold out for Expedition Everest to stay open. So, we're going to dash over there and conquer Everest. And just like that, we're at Animal Kingdom. Okay, we drove here, but still, it's to you it's magic, right? And we are heading to Expedition Everest with an hour left of the park. With an hour left of the park opening. Everest is a very tall roller coaster in a mountain with a Yeti and has a 44-inch height requirement. Wow, and the theming is so detailed. So the actual equipment is from Everest, things that were left behind on the mountain that were collected. That's a mean deer. Look at that deer. The track is broken. This might be another ride that goes down today. We survived Everest. Honestly, my stomach isn't doing the greatest, which is weird. Usually it's fine, but now after so many roller coasters, I'm feeling it. I guess it's age. I don't know. Anyway, so what do we rank it as for thrill?
10.
10, 100% 10. You go backwards, just so you know. And so that adds a thrill. The speeds are high. There's a giant Yeti trying to get you. Also thrilling. So yeah, thrill is 10. What about theming? What do we give it?
9.
9. Yeah, we agree on all the things here. 9 is accurate. The theming is so detailed. Like, oh my goodness. The artifacts that they put in there, all the Yeti history and mythology that they have in there. Even the hiking equipment, they actually took from Everest, things that have been left behind. So they actually use them. The theming is almost a 10. Maybe it is a 10. I don't know. I might change my mind later. And then the must-do factor. Is it a must-do? What do we give it? We gave it a 9 for must-do, because if you are a roller coaster fan, then you gotta do this. And if you do it in the afternoon, the wait times will be a lot shorter. Yeah, as opposed to 15, we waited 6. However, if you do wait to the afternoon, there is no guarantee you can get on it because weather. It does shut down for inclement weather, lightning, thunder, all that. So that usually happens in the afternoons here in Florida. Today it's been kind of off and on all day, but there is a significant risk, especially in the summer, that the ride will not be open in the afternoon. Okay, we have one more roller coaster to do.
Guardian.
And I have a feeling I know what I'm going to rank it. I don't know what you're going to rank it as, but we will see. All right, and what were you going to say about this ride?
The wildest ride was a Yeti on the loose.
wildest ride with a Yeti on the loose. Okay. Thunder Mountain reference if you get it. Anyways, we'll see you over in Epcot. And we're at Epcot. I'm kind of glad we saved Epcot for last because I am very, very tired. And Epcot is my favorite park, so I'm getting a little bit of energy just being here. How about you? You don't care. Okay. Well, before we go on the final roller coaster, we're gonna get some food at the Connections Eatery. Give us a little energy to finish strong. And after the final coaster, we will share with you our ranking list. Also, I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm wearing an Yzma shirt for today because Yzma, she likes roller coasters. I know this because, you know, the entrance to her lair is a roller coaster. Pull the lever, Crunk. Run the lever. Anyways, all right, let's go get some food. All right, so it's got the kids' pizza. It's huge, like, yeah. Plus fries and a clementine and a beverage. And I got the garlic truffle fries with Parmesan, and it smells amazing, and I can't wait. That's my dinner. Okay, we had some much needed food and rest. The truffle garlic fries are so garlicky. Oh my gosh, delicious. I highly recommend those if they're here. I know they switch out the flavor fries. I know they switched out the fries a lot. So if you're here during the season where the truffle garlicky Parmesan fries are still here, get those. They're so good. And now we head on our final coaster of the day. And it's a 55-minute wait.
Wildest ride in space.
Yeah, wildest ride in space. Yeah, 55 minutes.
Well,
You know,
I guess
park hopping is not for the faint of heart. Oh my goodness. I am so tired. Just do one park per day. Or if you can handle if you have the stamina for park hopping, you know, your choice. So Guardians of the Galaxy has a 42-inch height requirement where it takes you into space.
Use your soul. Whose idea was it to save Zelda?
Whales. That was totally my idea. Dude, because I love that place.
On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar.
Here we go. Hey, let's go save the galaxy, okay? Okay.
Then you're likely doomed.
So if you didn't know, every time you ride Guardians of the Galaxy, you get a different song. Completely randomize which song you get, and for the very first time, we got September, which I think fits the ride so well. Everyone's dancing and clapping on the ride with us. It was so fun. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's rank Guardians of the Galaxy, and then we'll give you our official ranking list. Shh, don't spoil it. Okay, thrill.
10.
Theme.
10.
Must do.
10.
This gets the perfect score. It is such a fun ride, and because it's a different song every time, you never know what you're gonna get. So the rewritability is awesome, and it's so creative and just a fun ride. Oh my gosh, so fun. Is it as fast as Rock and Roller Coaster or TRON? I don't think so, but that's okay. There's still so much thrill the way you move around the tracks, and it's so smooth, way smoother than Space Mountain. And you do go backwards as well. It's just such a fun ride. Okay, all right. Enough about Guardians. I think you know which is top of my list. So we've added up all the scores of all the rankings that we gave today of every roller coaster, including Slinky, even though unfortunately we didn't get to ride it. hour-and-a-half wait. That was the longest wait we waited today. Oh, I'll share with you how long we officially waited today too. Okay, so let's start with my list because I know you really want to hear her list. So let's talk about mine first. All right, on my list, number 1 is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Expedition Everest, TRON Lightcycle Run, 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, Slinky Dog Dash, Rockin' Rollercoaster, Space Mountain, and Goofy's Barnstormer. Isabel's list is a little different because her ranking and actually her preferences are different. Mine, pretty much the same. So the ranking of her list is Everest, number 1, and then tied for number 2 is Rockin' Rollercoaster, TRON Lightcycle Run, and Space Mountain. Then number 3 is Slinky Dog Dash, number 4 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, and then Goofy's Barnstormer. Now, according to my 10-year-old, the best roller coaster here on Disney World property is
Rockin' Rollercoaster.
Rockin' Rollercoaster. And why is that?
Because I like it.
No, but why?
Because it's fun.
Because it's fast. She likes fast rides. So if you have a kid or adult who loves fast roller coasters, that will be your winner. And then the rest of her list continues as follows: Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Expedition Everest, TRON Lightcycle Run, Space Mountain, 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, Slinky Dog Dash, and Goofy's Barnstormer. So those are all the roller coasters here at Walt Disney World, with the exception of Big Thunder Mountain, which we will rank on another video. And we waited a total, including the hour-and-a-half for Slinky that we didn't ride, 3.2 hours. Yeah, 3.2 hours. That was it. All the wait times were posted higher than what we waited. And that's a good day, right? That's what you want. You want it lower than what you actually expected to wait. So that was awesome. We did all 4 parks, all 8 roller coasters-ish, and we had so much fun. Do you agree with our rankings? Which one would you pick as number 1? Leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button for more family vacation tips. Thank you so much for watching, and have a magical day and a happily ever after. Bye.